Hey y'all, welcome or welcome back to The Upgraded Mom. If you're new here, my name's Brittany, a 30-year-old wife and mom of three, working towards an elevated lifestyle for me and my family. Today's Tuesday, so let's get into our tiny savings. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Hope you all are having a wonderful day. Nothing major going on in my life, the usual, which means working and taking care of this family. I do need to take out our $30 for Tiny Tuesday. And for those of you who are new, hello and welcome. On Tuesdays, we play with tiny challenges. Our first set of savings is with six tiny savings challenges, and we use $30 to play with those. I am going to take out our extra challenges here, just in case we complete anything today. And let's go ahead and get these laid out on the table. Some of our tiny challenges are tiny roll and saves, and some, the icons or the spaces are a designated amount. Alrighty guys, hoping you can see fairly well. I do need to take out my rolling saves here. So it looks like we have 3 in rotation, with a couple of them finishing up today and 1 getting started. And let me take out a marker and dice. Try to scrunch these up a little bit. So for Tiny Tuesday, for this portion, I typically play with a D2. It's a 6-sided die with numbers 1 and 2. But every now and then I'll bring in my D3 for a roll and save. And I have 2 of those today. And let's use blue today. If I can get it out. There we go. Alrighty. Let's get our dice tower. My marker is ready to go, and we're just going to start at the beginning. Starting with the 2. Alrighty, ending this challenge with the 1. Alrighty guys, let me know how your week is going so far. Like I said, not much to tell. Working today, I worked yesterday. This past weekend, I was very much motivated to be productive, get things done around my house, which I did. I need my D3. Washed my kiddo's hair, and if you have one child with hair, you know how that is. But if you have multiples with hair, you know that's a marathon. Let's see. Let me go ahead and bring in this one. This is also going to be a roll and save. So let me go ahead and grab a marker that'll show up. All right, starting strong with the 3. So yeah, washed hair. My oldest daughter left on Sunday. She went to my great aunt's house to spend a week there with my great aunt and her older cousin. So she was so excited about that. I think that's pretty much it. Not much to tell. And I honestly could just be having a brain, what do you want to call it? A brain fart, a brain delay. But not much happens in my life on a regular basis. It's honestly just the usual. And right now in our life, we are trying to work as much as we can, spend time with our kids when we can, and just try to be as prepared for things as we can. So, trying to hit these goals. And unfortunately, goals cost money. So, yeah. We do have one more dollar left, and it's just going to go into our last roll and save right here. And now we're going to stack these up and count them up. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get our binder out. I am going to add these back into the binder as we go. Okay, so our first challenge, we have this Crab Tiny from Budget with Amanda. I'm doing it as a D3 roll and save going towards debt. And we are starting off not very strong with $3, but that is okay because any amount adds up. Our next challenge got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This is a tiny from Superior Budgets. It says dream big, work hard, and make it happen. Each space is $1, and this is going towards my hubby's sinking fund. So what did I say? 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. So we are halfway through with this challenge. Alrighty, so this one we have 2. So we'll get to the new one in a second. We did finish my June Tiny. It's a part of a set in my Etsy shop. And in total, it looks like we saved $13, 10, 11, 12, 13. And this is going towards my kiddos sinking fund. So let me write 13 here. And all completed Tinies will be cash stuffed in their corresponding sinking fund and my next cash stuffing. We'll sit that there. Alrighty, now for the new challenge. We have this lemon/lemonade themed Tiny. It's a part of a freebie set in my coffee shop, but this one says best served ice cold, and we have our cubes of ice. I'm doing this one as a D3 roll and save, and we are starting off with 6. Yep, and this is going towards debt as well. Next up, alrighty, so let me stick these here because we completed this challenge. This is an iced coffee Tiny from Reynolds Budget. It was a set of 16, I want to say, and I printed and cut out 4. We did this as a regular D2 roll and save, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and this is going towards giving. So let me write an 8 there. And I have to remember I will need my wallet in my next cash stuffing. So we have $2 more, and let's see here. I think I'm going to bring in this one. This was a freebie from Budgeting in a Fairy Tale. I placed an order from her shop, and this was included. This is going towards chores for my kiddos. So let's go ahead and mark off 2 spaces. Each space will be $1, and it looks like it'll save us 16. Why I colored that in so much, I don't know. All right, this challenge here got apparently a good chunk of money. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, we have an Easter Tiny from Budgeting with a Ginger. Each space I did $2. This is going towards activities for my kiddos. We got 6, but we only needed 4 to finish. So let's mark off these last 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's sit those here. And let's just make sure that we do have 16. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Perfect. beefing this fund up for registration fees. They are coming up, and just their monthly tuitions and anything they may need. So that's another one done. Let's see, what do we want to bring in? Let's see, we have two. I think I want to bring in this Hello Summer Tiny. It is from Plan to Save Design, so no longer available. And we have some ones, twos, and threes on here. So we're just going to go ahead and mark off a $2 space to get us started. I have to go through and add this up to see what it'll save in total. I can't remember. But it's going towards family fun. And our last challenge today got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We have this tiny here from No Bucks Given, and it has 5 spaces, so I made each space, Jesus, worth $2. So we can mark off 3. So 1, 2, and 3. And this will save us 10 once completed, so we are over halfway there. This is going towards my Etsy shop. Awesome, so those are our tinies. I do need to put these extras back here at the front, so let me do that. Awesome, we are able to finish 3, so I'm very glad about that. So we finished, let's see, 1 for activities, 1 for giving, and 1 for my kiddos. So that is awesome. So let me put these to the side in my cash tray, and it's time to play in our Debt Be Gone binder. So this is my Debt Be Gone binder, and the way this works is I decided I wanted to figure out a way to put an extra small amount each week towards debt without it feeling like a hassle, or you know, I'm stealing money from over here to put money over there. So I got this idea from Steph's on a Budget when she's playing her debt story. So be sure to go check her out. But I'm doing mine as a Debt Be Gone. We are playing with whether it's tiny or mini challenges. We are designating each space as 25 or 50 cents. And at the end of the month, whichever challenges we complete will go towards my monthly debt payment. So we're going to dive right in. So to start, I am playing Steph's on a Budget's Debt Be Gone Scratcher. Last week we scratched 4 and the B, which is $10. So we owe 14 to this challenge. So 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. So let's add that in here. This is it a mystery save? Yeah, this is a mystery save. So we now have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. And let me get my scratcher tool so we can cross off probably another two numbers. All right, guys, I got my scratch off tool, and we ended here. I'll just roll my D3. So 1, 2, and 3. Oh, wow, we have another B. Alrighty, so I'm probably gonna stop there with that B, and then hopefully we can do 2 at a time and finish in a couple of weeks. So let me back through my mess, be right back. Alrighty, so $10 for next week, and I need to write that down because I forgot last week my $8, and this week I actually forgot the 14. So I do need to write that down. Let me write it here. gone. $10. All right. Let's hope I don't forget. Now, on to our next section, which is our tiny and or minis. We play with prop coins, and so this cash is kept in our money bank until challenges are completed. So let's slide that in here. And let's grab our prop coins. These prop coins are 25, 50 cents, or $1. And we're going to roll my Pooh Bear 2, 3, 4 die in order to determine how many prop coins we lay down for each challenge. We are starting with number 6. Let me grab my die. Here we go. My Pooh Bear die is from Becca at Becca Budget 777. These inserts are from Stephanie at Savvy Girl Saves. And the challenges are from various creators who will be linked below. This dashboard I did do myself, as well as this one. And I think we've gone through everything. I did create this insert myself as well. Alrighty, so we have our dice tower. Our prop coins are ready to go. So let's jump in. 3 for number 6. 2 for number 1. Let me know how you all choose to work on your debt and your debt-free journey. I do make extra debt payments just out of my paychecks as well if it's in the budget, or when the payment is due, I'll pay extra. So this isn't the only way I'm choosing to put money towards my debt, but it's a way that I can put a little bit extra without feeling so overwhelmed. Alrighty, we only have 1 left. I know my die doesn't have a 1, so we'll start off here on number 2 next week. So let's go through and count up our challenges. Do I have my marker? No. Alrighty. Where's my black? Here we go. I swear my markers rearranged themselves. Alrighty. We have all the markers we may need. Let's go. So challenge number 1 got, let's see. Okay. So we have 50, $1, $1.50, $1.75. Matter of fact, let me slide this over a little bit more. So I need space when I have any form of a writing utensil in my hand. So our first challenge is this one here from Boss Babe Budgets. Each little icon is 25 cents and it'll save us $5. So let's see, $1.75. Okay, so 20, 25, 50, 75, $1, 25, 50, 75. So we only need 4 more icons or $1 to finish this challenge. Challenge number 2 got $1, 50, oh no, $1, $2, $3. Okay, let's see how far that gets us. This is a challenge here from Superior Budgets. Each space is 25 cents. It'll save us 4. So 25, 50, 75, $1. 25, 50, 75, $2. 25, 50, 75, $3. Of course that would happen. We have 25 cents left on this one. So we will surely be completing this one next week, although I was kind of hoping to complete some more for June, but that's okay. Challenge number 3 got 50, 75 cents. We have this challenge here from Budgeting with the Ginger. Again, each space is 25 cents. It'll save us 4, so I can mark off 3 spaces. Y'all, I am filming in an empty house right now, and it feels so great. Alrighty, so $1.50 for number 4. We have this many here from Steph's on a Budget. Each flower is 50 cents, except this one here is $1, and it'll save us 5. So, since we do have $1, I'm going to go ahead and color in the center for this dollar. And then 50 cents, so I can mark off another center. Perfect. I may come back and color the petals. We will see. Alright, challenge number 5. Got 25, 50, 75 cents. We have this one here from Budget with Teachers. It is an Etsy shop, and each one is 25 cents. It will save us 7. This is a bigger one that's in rotation, so I can mark off 3. And that one is moving along quite nicely. And then our last challenge, number 6. What'd you get? A lot. Alrighty, so we have $50, $50, $2, $2.25. We have this tiny challenge from Boss Babe Budgets. Each space is 50 cents, and it'll save us $4. So let's see. So for this 25, I'm going to go ahead and complete that one because we had half of a marked there. And then I can mark off another 4. So, and again, we're left with 1 space there. So we need 50 cents next week to complete this challenge. Okay, and I think we're starting on 2 next week, if I remember correctly. There you go. Alrighty, so that'll be it today for our Debt Be Gone. No completed challenges, but it is all good. It looks like we are gearing up to have a strong start in July, so I cannot complain about that. And we started this in June. We started it this month, and I think we've completed at least 6 challenges, so I cannot complain at all. Alrighty guys, that's going to do it for our tiny savings today. I hope you all thoroughly enjoyed. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel to stick around for this journey. Remember, whatever you can't control, give it all to God. He's got your back. I love you all, and I hope to see you on Thursday. Bye guys.